The School of Built Environment and Development Studies boasts an experienced, balanced and high-caliber group of academic staff who are experienced in their fields and are committed to their students. Ranging from a group of our academic leaders and committees and centre who oversee and facilitate academic programs designated to their field of expertise. Community engagement led by Professor Zembe Zondi.
Hi, my name is Yanga Zembe Zondi. I'm an associate professor in the discipline of community development within the School of Built Environment and Development Studies. I am here today to speak in my capacity as academic leader for community engagement. Community engagement is one of our three major portfolios in the school. We formalized community engagement in the school in April 2021 with the appointment of myself as academic leader, and thereafter we established a committee that will co-lead with me to institutionalize community engagement and grow it into a prominent portfolio within the school and within the university at large. We have spent a significant part of this year as community engagement participating in several major collaborations that our school has with other institutions, including other higher education institutions, including NGOs, social movements, locally and abroad. One of the main collaborations that we have been active in is a collaborative engagement between our school and several universities in the continent and in the US, where we have been planning Pan-African Symposium on housing that we want to facilitate in July 2022. Other activities have had to do with the recent project renewal process that the university has been running. As community engagement, we're very active in the process, gathering information and conducting research to deepen our understanding of how community engagement is practiced in our school, including the gaps and opportunities that we have to grow this portfolio. Most recently, as a committee, we have been involved in establishing long-term and short-term priorities. Our short-term priorities include establishing community engagement and specifically its theoretical and ethical base within the school, and this priority will take the form of activities such as hosting seminars and workshops that will allow us to engage with colleagues across the school in dialogue about the kinds of theories that underpin community development, both those theories that exist in the body of knowledge on community engagement in higher education, as well as those theories that colleagues are developing and altering in the process of conducting this important work. And of course, the other part of it, as I said, is to establish the ethics, the most ethical ways and processes and approaches to conducting community engagement. We are also going to, as part of our short-term priorities, going to establish a student forum on community engagement to allow our students, especially those who are postgraduate students who interface a lot with communities as students and on behalf of the university, to allow them a platform where they can also develop the scholarship of community engagement, where they can also grow this portfolio and make it prominent in their work. We also have long-term priorities, as I mentioned, and these include firstly continuing our work, which we've been engaging in for even before we formalized this portfolio in the school, along with other academic leaders of community engagement in other schools. We've been very active in contributing towards the university's efforts to institutionalize or to deepen the institutionalization of community engagement in our institution. So we will continue with those efforts. We have several activities that we engage in there. Another long-term priority is to create customized modules and programs that we can then implement to support NGO and CBO and FBO partners so that they can further their education and enhance their capacity to conduct the work that they do in community development. Lastly, we intend to engage in activities in the long term that are going to contribute towards the establishment of a centralized office whose task is going to be solely to focus on issues to do with community engagement.